I am not even kidding. You really can find anything at Walmart, including a husband. And that's exactly what I did, unintentionally. But let me ask you, which love story is fully intentional? The best ones are the ones you didn't see coming. And this man, this man, I love him more than the other two combined. And I don't say that to be cruel. I say that because it's true. Because I finally know what it feels like to be with someone who matches the woman that I become. Not the girl at 19, not the woman trying to teach someone how to love at 35. The woman, the full, complicated, battle-tested, seen the world, survived the desert, went to nursing school at 35, 3 times the charm woman. The 3rd time was the charm, and I found him at Walmart. God really does have a sense of humor. And we are building a family and a life together that I am fiercely protective of. And my dedication, all of it, every ounce, is to him and to the life we were building. And that's not a sacrifice. That's a choice. A choice made by a woman who finally knows what she wants because she spent a decade and then some trying to figure out who she was. And nursing made sense in a way that nothing else ever had, because everything I had experienced overseas had been preparing me for it without my knowledge. The calm under the pressure, the emergency, that's emergency nursing. The ability to assess a situation quickly and act, that's triage. The comfort with chaos, that's every understaffed shift in every hospital in America. The empathy that comes from watching people suffer and choosing to stay present with them anyway. That's bedside nursing. The therapeutic communication I didn't even know I was practicing with soldiers who just needed someone to talk to. That's psychiatric nursing. That's holistic care. That's meeting people where they are. That tent fire I ran to because if I didn't, every tent within my area was going to go up like a Christmas tree. That's emergency response. That's the nurse who doesn't freeze. That's the nurse who moves. That soldier's miscarriage in the latrine, a moment of profound vulnerability and fear and loss in the most austere conditions imaginable, and me being present for it. Not because I had training, but because I had humanity. That's nursing. That was always nursing. I just didn't have the title yet. Iraq and Afghanistan didn't just give me stories. They gave me a skill set. They gave me a nervous system that had been trained through years of real-world, high-stakes experience to function when things fall apart. And in nursing, things fall apart every single day. And you still have to show up. You still have to be the calm in someone else's storm. I knew how to do that. The desert taught me. My ADHD brain, the one I didn't know I had, was actually wired for it. And my dad's one-line fear class kept me grounded through all of it. If God wants you, he's going to take you. So in the meantime, you show up. You serve. You do the work. That's what I do now. Every shift, every patient, every time someone's world is falling apart and they need one person in the room who isn't falling apart with them, that person is me. And Iraq made her.